the BORES, 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 the BORES. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm just talking to the real Chris BORES on Facebook, and just watch. So I'm just talking to him and just I don't know. I'm just like asking him like why he blocked me. Uh, it's like, oh, you're spamming, blah 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 blah. And, oh, that was a fake apology I gave to him, by the way. Uh, I think everyone should just spam his channel. Anyway, um, yeah. So like, okay, first of all, I'm like, why did you call Wilson Wilkins? And then just watch. He's like, first he says not to not cause a stir because of trolls. And then he's like, it gives him a comedic touch and doesn't give the trolls a chance to say that he's ripping off Home Improvement. Okay, so it's like okay to like totally plagiarize ABGN, but it's not okay to rip off Home Improvement by calling that character Wilson, even though he did in his Home Improvement review. And then he's like, I'm like, well, you called him Wilson in Home Improvement, and then he's like, exactly. What? I don't know. And then I'm just like lying. I'm just like, yeah, I thought your Rob joke is hilarious. And then he said irritated gamer, except he spelled it wrong. Use that quote. I don't know. And then he's saying, oh, is the whole thing is just a hobby of his, blah blah blah. Just do it for fun. I just forget the trolls. The and then he's talking about that he wants his jokes to be very simplistic. Okay, not too outrageous um, either. And man, so many spelling errors. And okay, um, and then he wants to like tone down the language because of his real job, and he just got promoted, and he doesn't want his YouTube life to impact his real life. I don't think the swearing in his videos would, you know, do the impacting. Anyway, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, I totally agree. I'm just like, playing along. Most of the things I'm saying I don't mean. And then I'm like, yeah, the get me a sandwich joke is, the get me a sandwich bitch joke is hilarious. And he's like, my jokes are supposed to be lame. A sandwich is lame. I don't know. And he's like, oh, he doesn't care if people hate his videos, blah blah blah. It's just a hobby. I don't make much money from them, and blah blah blah. It's for fun, and then whatever. Okay. And then he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Your TMNT comic review is like the most in-depth review I've ever seen. Blah blah blah. And he's like, oh, I completely agree. I think I want to get more people to know about this stuff. The thing, but the thing is about that review. This guy, I forgot his name, but he like everything in that review he debunked. He got like everything wrong in that review. His TMNT comic review, he got like everything wrong in that review. Everything. I couldn't believe it. And what's his name? Yeah, it's this guy. He like debunked everything he said. So he's like, oh yeah, I completely agree. I wish more people would see. I forgot what he said. See stuff like that. Blah blah blah. So yeah, man, like this guy. This guy never learns, does he? He just never learns. And he's like, "Oh, I don't have any problem with James, blah blah blah." He says like that. Okay, he says he donates all of his money to this. I forgot what it's called, which is just bullshit. He says that letter that he sent to like accidentally sent to Mike Matai, only half got published, and in the other half, he's like, he says that he used James's videos as a starting point. He uses TMNT and Back to the Future reviews as a starting point. Or in other words, he ripped those reviews off totally. So basically, he just confessed that he just totally ripped off those two reviews, used them as a starting point. Like, what? You're not like use them to learn, okay? Not actually just use them, you know? Oh man, I mean, like, some people say I rub off the nerd, okay, but I don't like plagiarize them like this guy did. And then he goes on to saying that Silent Rob is does it for the money and blah blah blah. This guy does it for the money. What is this guy talking about? This guy only does it for the money, and he just donates all his money. No, that's bullcrap. I mean, he says he thinks Gamester is the most informative game review around. Okay, I haven't really watched his videos, so okay. And then I'm like, why the hell? I'm like, oh yeah, why is it weird that I say I'm inspired by AVGN, but not by you? And then he just goes offline. Like seriously, you know what? This guy, I think this guy is doing it on purpose. He's just being an idiot on purpose. I mean, like, no, just, well, I'm ending this now. I'll talk more about this later. Okay, uh, bye.